first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
And Derrick Henry with the ball in his hands, what a sight to behold, because power and speed involved in every touch for him. Coming off another spectacular season with the Titans, he became the first since LaDainian Tomlinson in 2006 and 2007 to win 2 straight rushing titles, and he did it with style too. Just the 8th man to top 2,000 yards and the first since Adrian Peterson in 2012. He has his sights set on another 2,000-yard season.
Derrick Henry. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Henry out of the pistol. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking of throwing to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the first down. And then some.
First carry for Raheem Mostert. The tackle there by Richard Sherman. Well, this defense for the Chargers, they were strong last week, CD, and that went over New England.
They sure did, and the key number to me was total offense allowed, which was barely over 100 yards. That's a heck of a sign that this defense is really putting all the pieces together and doing it cohesively.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll look to throw. He's going to drop this underneath to Mostert. And still fighting. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 12-yard line. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Steps away to his left. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal.
Check. Lucky. Head the street. Kill.
Mostert. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Chargers' 2-yard line.
Again, it's Mostert. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Raheem Mostert, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles have taken the early lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. On the return, it's Nyheim Hines. And he returns this to the 22. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Bass on for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. On the return is Hines. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And fresh off the pick-6. They've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
It all comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know.
They're looking for Judy, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line. And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs the rest of the ball game.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds.
Well, that's a nice job of working his way open down in the red zone. Looked that one in and then made a beeline for the pylon. He didn't quite get there, and he wanted to give him a little extra for the effort. But instead, he sets his guys up in excellent shape with a 1st and goal.
This defense porous so far in this first quarter. They face another 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll give Henry another shot. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Derrick Henry with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. And we remember, of course, all scoring plays need to be verified upstairs, and I think they're going to at least take a look at this. So take away the touchdown. The officials rule he did not get the football to break the plane. They'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. They're going to look to throw. On the move, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Eagles add on to their lead. Boy, these guys are off to the races, Charles. 20-0 already, extra point pending.
Yeah, you always hear that term. They just boat race someone. Heck, it's car race, motorcycle race, plane race, whatever you want. Right now, they are sprinting past them.
So the signal caller doing it himself there on the 2-point try.
You got to like that. We always talk about the ball staying in the hands of the best players, but most of the time you want to get it to a back, pitch it to a wide receiver. In this case, the quarterback did it himself.
On the return is Hines. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Charger drive about to get going. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
Now a throw here to his running back, and they're able to get this one across the 35. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Nyheim Hines, his first carry. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. Working with 2nd and 5 now. They run with Hines. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. They'll run on 1st down. Hines. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Murray. Flush to his right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the 3rd time. Picked off by Von Bell. And the Eagles are going to have it here just past the 25. They exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball. And that one was picked off.
A run there with Henry as he gets forward only for about 3. 2nd down coming up. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. A handoff running left. Henry. And shedding the tackle, and now some room.
Wrap up.
Still moving. And they will finally drag him down at the Chargers 30. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Nice job there defensively. A great time to dial up a blitz.
And give him credit under center instead of throwing it away. Actually a pretty good job of getting past the line of scrimmage, not losing yardage. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And right side, Henry's got it. Touchdown! Derrick Henry with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Eagles are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Here's Bass now for the extra point. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now.
Makes the score.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. The Charger drive about to get going. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see, do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. This is Hines. And he'll work this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Murray going to throw. Dancing to his left. That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. Touchdown, Chargers. Dallas Goedert, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Chargers, they're able to cut into that deficit. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll cut the lead down now to 22. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. It's a squibber picked up around the 27. And solid field position here to start as they get this out to the 40-yard line.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Just the one misstep for them in the first half of the season. 7-1 is the record at the midway point. And in terms of whatever power rankings you want to go by, they're at or near the top of the list in terms of best teams in the National Football League.
And for me, in my little bit of rankings here, I've got them at the top. I know there's still 2 months to go, and we've seen teams get off to hot starts and then fade away due to injuries or the schedule or whatever. But unless there are a rash of injuries on this team, I'd be surprised if they aren't a 1st or a 2nd seed come playoff time.
And he wisely will throw that one away.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
He's crazy. He's checking crazy. Check 13. Check 13. 19 right.
He'll look to throw. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by the rookie Eric Stokes. And they will finally bring this run back to an end, but not before he's down inside the 5-yard line at the 4. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. Touchdown! Nyheim Hines. His 19th touchdown now on the season. And the Chargers are able to close the gap just a bit. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that will cut the lead down to 15.
Chargers 14. Michael Dixon set to kick off.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. It's a squibber picked up around the 27. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And this game, Charles, much talked about coming in. And you think there's a real chance this is a Super Bowl preview?
I do, because as things stand, and I'll give you a little bit of a caveat here that maybe things will shake.
And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, as we get ready for 3rd down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on 2nd down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on 3rd and long.
On 3rd down, here comes Mostert. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off at the 38, and his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
On 2nd down, right back to Hines. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down. Here's Murray. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hines. And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Murray now on 1st down. Finds Hines again for the completion. He's got the 1st down here inside the 30. And he's finally down at the 21-yard line. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 1st half. On first down, it's Hines. Open space inside the 10. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Nyheim Hines with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Chargers get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And this is back to an 8-point game.
Chargers 21.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with an 8-point lead, probably not too much of an impetus to try and do too much here. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll find Hall. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. So the big play gets him across midfield now for first and 10. He'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 40. The 20. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. So now after the face mask penalty, here's first and goal. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. It's second and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. From the gun, Murray. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Nick Chubb in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chargers are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. A little surprising they wouldn't go for two, but this is up and good. And this is now a 1-point game.
Chargers 28. Michael Dixon set to kick off.
So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. They'll throw now on the final play. Buying time to his left. He'll fire it deep for Rager. It got his man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. Here's Bass now to send it away. On the return is Hines. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Charger drive about to get going. And, Charles, they trail here, though not really the fault of this offense.
No, they certainly did their part in the first half. But when you're in a shootout like this, you definitely want your defense to play better, but you know that's out of your control. All you can do, keep putting points on the scoreboard and keep giving your defense opportunities to make stops. I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
They fake the handoff. Now Murray rolling to his right. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. But good hands there defensively. And second down. You and I, partner, we got the plum assignment this week. An unbeaten team against a one-loss team. Really not much separating these two entering play here today.
Not much at all. And I think for both coaches, they've looked at their team and said, guys, you got to know what you're getting into in this one, and you better be ready to go because you get to answer the big question of the day. Are we as good as we think we are? We're about to find out.
And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. And that one heck of a run right there. Once he got loose, you could tell that he was going to run a long way. That was pretty impressive.
And first and foremost, this is all about vision. He could see the play developing right in front of him. And once he's past the line of scrimmage and got a full head of steam behind him, he's just going to keep right on going.
It appears they're going to throw for it with Murray. They'll roll him out right. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up two more.
36, Eagles 29. Michael Dixon set to kick off.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. On the return, here's Hall. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive. And not too much going there as he'll get it up to the 23-yard line. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 23-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
He'll look to throw. Getting this out to the flat, Mostert. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They'll set up to throw. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And this one is incomplete.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Here we go. My game. Let him know. Let him know. Mike 8.
They'll set up a throw. Man open, that's Henry Ruggs. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
That's good for Eagles. First down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And this will get out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage. So fortunately, they're able to hold on to the possession. The fumble on first down. Now here's 2nd down.
Watch out.
Running left, it's Henry. Pushing his way through. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. On play action, they'll throw. Sliding out of the pocket. That'll be caught. It's Rager. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment.
Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And picked up by the Chargers. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line.
I know one thing. The team that had the ball and was driving, they're going to feel horrible. But the team that was on defense, I think we got to give them a little bit of credit, able to hang in there and force a key turnover.
In the red zone, though, had a chance to tie it. And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of the football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
Very fortunate to get another shot. Here's 2nd and goal. Henry. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. Henry again. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Derrick Henry. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that will tie our game here in the 3rd. So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. On the return is Hines. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Charger drive about to get going. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Hines. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hines. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. On third down, Hines. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on third down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll run on first down. It's Hines, and he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're behind trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
And now Murray's going to set up to throw. Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete. Well, that's a perfect example of how he was named NFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's game. He is just all around the football right now, isn't he?
That he is, and it's funny because I talked with the coaching staff about drills that they do in practice, and one of them is called matching hands. And as soon as that hand is launched by the quarterback, you throw up the opposite hand and match that hand with the QB, and oftentimes you're able to knock it away as we just saw there.
From the gun on third down, Murray. They'll find Hines out of the backfield. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Murray flips this forward on a jet sweep. The strong running. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So for Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And the Eagles will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his 2nd interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big...
And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack. Back quite a ways here, facing 2nd and 19. Back to throw. He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts. The Eagles on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 4. Now back to throw. He'll buy some time right. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. But nowhere to throw it, decided to scramble, and a nice job, CD. Got the yardage that he needed.
Yeah, and his teammates are certainly going to appreciate that effort, even if his coaches don't, because they would have wanted him to slide and protect himself. But he chose team gain over personal protection.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Forced out to his left. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2. They'll run right side with Mostert. And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34. A field goal from this spot would be 51 yards. They'll try to move it closer on 3rd down. And now Mostert is going to be stopped up short. He did not get there. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. They'll run for it with Henry. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters. No reason to lighten up now. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. On the handoff, this is Mostert. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
On 2nd down, here's Henry. Powers through him. And down inside the 15 he goes. 101 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Derrick Henry. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Derrick Henry. His 3rd touchdown of the game, number 14 on the year. And the Eagles have moved out in front. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. It's a squibber picked up around the 27. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Charger drive about to get going. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. Deep ball for Goodwin. And that's caught inside the 35. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A big gain that time for the Chargers. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now a give, right side. Hines. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. They'll roll him out right. Throw right side, caught by Goddard, the tight end. And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Now movement up front. I think they're going to get one of the Charger linemen. That's Juwan Taylor, the right tackle. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. Second down and long. Now Murray off play action. Being chased out left. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. They'll try the left side. It's Hines. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. 4th down now after a loss of 2. Now Murray's got to have this one. And he's got his man. It's the tight end, Goddard. And the Chargers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Hines. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Nyheim Hines. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. They'll try and run it in, but he will not get in. The defense stands tall, and they will hold on to their 1-point lead. The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Returning it, John Ross. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They'll try and choose some clock with Henry. And he gets this up to the 34, out of bounds there.
124 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now it's Henry. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Henry will get it. He's been busy today.
And this is going to be an Eagles first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
A first down carry for Henry. And he's got some space here. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Derrick Henry, 55 yards.
And the Eagles use the big play to extend their fourth-quarter lead.
He's been having a great game, and that one right there, his best run so far, and it ends with 6 points.
And not only that, in his mind, what is he thinking? Can I get to 200 yards as well? Because he knows he's closing in on it. He may not know the exact number, but the best runners have a feel of what the yardage is that they're compiling, and he knows that he's getting close to that 200-yard mark now.
They'll look to throw.
And the Eagles are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
So they try to make it a 2-score game with a conversion. It pays off.
And they've looked at the situation, figured it out well. A 2-score game in this situation, they've got to feel much better about where they are.
Not much leg here. Fields this at the 24-yard line.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Charger drive about to get going. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back, and then score again. But they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly. Then they'll take it from there.
Back to throw, Murray. This to Hines on the drop-off. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. To throw is Murray. Open man is Goddard, the tight end. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. Whether it's a touchdown or a field goal, whatever it is, they need to score quickly here on first down. Now Murray. He'll check this down to Hines. And here he'll get it down to the 7. So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. Sliding out of the pocket. And this is caught. So it's a late touchdown, but maybe too late. Still a little time left on the clock, however. Coming from where they were, they knew this was going to be tough, but they got the touchdown. Now they need the miracle, the onside kick and a little extra.
Yeah, and you have to get the onside kick and not have the ball bounce around a lot and eat up time. You want to be able to grab it, possess it, and get your offense out there for what you just termed a miracle last chance.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. It's a squibber picked up around the 27. That one looks like he'll throw here. He'll buy some time right. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball.